Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
So, keeping up with the tradition of a bunch of, narcissistic, self-aggrandizing, self-inserting Hollywood types who hate the fans, making a bunch of remakes of properties and reimagining of properties that nobody asked for, Mindy Kaling has apparently informed all of the Scooby Doo fans that she does not care what you, the fans, think of her tokenized version of Scooby Doo, or Velma to be specific. Let's get into it. So, according to Cosmic Book News, Mindy Kaling doesn't care what you think about the East Asian Velma. Oh God, I'm gonna need a drink after this. So, Velma is an adult comedy series telling the origin story of Velma Dinkley for the HBO Max streaming service. So let's look at all these red flags. So first and foremost, Velma being an adult animated comedy series. No. Velma is a character in a children's cartoon that's always been for children outside of, porn parodies, but that doesn't count because those are usually live action. And yet still more accurate to the character than this schlock. Red flag number 2, it is telling the origin story of Velma Dinkley. So they're trying to erase the original and replace with this tokenized self-insert of Mindy Kaling. Let's look at the article. First announced back in June of last year, Mindy Kaling was known for The Office. Notice that they don't mention the Mindy Project, probably because, they wanted to mention something that people actually watched and cared about, unlike the Mindy Project, which I'm sure a lot of people just wish that they could forget. Developed a Scooby Doo Velma adult series for the HBO Max streaming service where the titular character is East Asian and features her likeness. The switcheroo caused a lot of controversy on social media, and Wednesday at the Warner Brothers Discovery upfront presentation, the actress addressed the controversy and said she doesn't care what the fans think. Red flag again. Don't care what the fans think. Let's look at this quote. Quote, hopefully you noticed my Velma is South Asian. She told the crowd in New York City where a first look was unveiled. If people freak out about that, I don't care. All right. So first of all, no. So notice that she says my Velma. So obviously, like I say, the self-congratulatory nature of that. Then she has to mention the character's race. Can't mention what the show is about, or how it is somehow good or somehow worthwhile. No, it's always the race of the character, always the immutable characteristics, because let's be honest, we know that this is lazy trash and that they just slapped Mindy Kaling's stupid face minus about 20 pounds on this project, and that this has nothing to do with Velma from Scooby Doo and everything to do with Mindy Kaling self-inserting herself into a already established property, hopefully to sucker a bunch of people into watching this. And it looks like this is mostly made to sucker children in, no matter what they say about it being adult animation. So this is the first look, and obviously this screams like Rick and Morty, but that is the way. Looks like that Star Trek Lower Deck series, so a bunch of trash, and we see that this is obviously not for children, but again, this character is known by children and by adults, but children love this. My kids love Scooby Doo, so this is not actually meant to bring in adults, but I digress. So we see a partially decapitated head and Velma and her friends reacting to it. One of them who's in her underwear because this is in a locker room. So honestly, it says following the first announcement, while appearing on Late Night with Seth Meyers in July, Mindy Kaling also responded to the online responses. When it was announced that I was going to do the voice of Velma, people were very supportive and happy on Twitter. Oh, because Twitter, again, is real life, right? But more importantly, even if you were just doing the voice, that's just a voice. It doesn't matter. And so I felt great. that then it was announced a month ago that the Velma character would be reimagined as South Asian. Yes, and people were not happy. No, you don't say. You don't say that people weren't happy by you basically tokenizing and bastardizing a character that has been around longer than you or I have been alive. But you're right. They were not happy. That's putting it lightly. There was a lot of so not Velma, those kind of tweets, not the classic Velma that I'm always thinking about. No, there's no classic Velma, you numbskull. There's Velma Dinkley, who has been a part of the Scooby Doo proper, and then there's whatever the hell, this is Mindy Kaling in poor Velma cosplay. That's what this is. Kaling continued. First of all, I don't know that she elicited such strong reactions in either direction. I just couldn't understand how people couldn't imagine a really smart, nerdy girl with terrible eyesight who loved to solve mysteries couldn't be Indian. It's not that she couldn't be Indian, you dummy. It's that she's not Indian. There are Indian nerds. It shouldn't be a surprise to people, but people are like, no, no, no. But it made me think, okay, we've got to be really careful with this character. And then you threw that idea out of the window, obviously. Which we will because we love her. No, you don't. You love yourself, and that's why you self-inserted yourself in this property. And it's going to die a horrible death. You would have thought that Discovery, after taking over Warner Brothers, would have learned their lesson. I mean, they obviously have been trimming the fat, canceling crap woke shows like Naomi and Batwomen. But apparently they have to do a wait and see, and I'm pretty sure the reason being is because this is already finished. And so they're going to throw it out on HBO Max, see if it sticks, and if it doesn't, they'll cancel it like any smart, sensible company that really wants to make money is going to do. So, I mean, honestly, guys, I'm not really for this in any way, shape, form, or fashion, like you couldn't tell. But this just shows that Hollywood is out of ideas, and they'll throw any talentless hack who goes to the drum beat of whatever agenda is the flavor of the month currently, and they'll give this person a bunch of money and a show that nobody cares about, and people are going to try to forget as soon as it comes out. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. You think I'm being too harsh on this? You think, yes, we really want an Indian Velma? Or do you think that this is just woke trash, basically wearing the skin suit of a beloved property? Well, that's going to be it for us. Like I say, let us know in the comments. Oh, and let us know what you think of the new look, if you like this new format of us doing videos. And we'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace.
If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.